This video is going to be a little bit different. Yes, there's gameplay, but this is also an update video for my plan the rest of Season 3. With roughly a little over a month before Season 4 starts, I spent a lot of time thinking on what's going to give me my best shot at achieving elite on at least one of my characters. My first thought was clearly DK, and as you can see from the gameplay on screen, the new meta build and I just don't click. There's a ton to keep track of and keep up, and for my playstyle, a dot build is just not my thing. So that crosses out DK for the rest of this season. I'm sorry to everyone that loves the DK series, but if we want to achieve 2400 before Season 4 starts, unfortunately, this is a sacrifice we have to make. Next, I considered Pally. As I've always really enjoyed Pally, mine's decently geared right now, and truly they are in a really good place with the recent buffs. So much so, I even recorded a game of Solo Shuffle and went 5-1. But even with something that promising, there's still a very big learning curve to utilize all the Pally's utility at a high MMR. And due to this, I decided not to roll the dice to learn all of this utility in time. Is it possible? Yes, but I still think for our best shot, we have to cross out Pally. Next, I thought about DH, since for the most part, they're press 4 buttons and win. Now that's dramatic, but also kind of true. And they've also been broken pretty much since the start of the season. And even better, I-beam build is a very viable and some would even say the current meta. And I'm very comfortable with this build because in BFA and even some of Shadowlands, I mained DH using that exact build. The one downfall of going DH is my DH isn't fully geared. I do have my 4 set, but there's still quite a bit of gearing I'd have to do and a small learning curve with ability priority and learning how to use DH abilities in a very impactful way. With that being said, I think in this season's best interest, it would be to cross out DH. But honestly, if you guys can convince me otherwise, I'm very willing to give DH my full attention for the rest of the season. But until then, we come to my conclusion: Warrior. Now, I'm not a top tier warrior, but after going through my list of what gives us our best shot, Warrior checks all of the boxes. I've already played quite a bit of Warrior and I feel relatively comfortable on him. I've gotten an insane amount of tips from you all, which thank you very much for. He's fully geared, and we even ended on a decent enough rating last time I played him. Now, if I spend all of my time from now until Season 4 playing Warrior, I can't promise I'll hit 2400. But what I can promise is the commitment. Instead of only recording 2 days a week like I currently am doing, I'm going to do my best to suffer through all the agonizing 30-minute plus queue times and stream and record as many days a week that I can. Now, if you can sway my decision on this to Demon Hunter in the comments, then I'll focus all of my attention on him. But in closing, I do want to say that regardless if we get 2400 or not this season, this series is all about the journey, and Season 4 is going to be the next chapter in that journey. And that being said, I can't thank you all enough for coming with me on it, so enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Links for everything is down in the description below, including nuova.store for merch if you want to get yourself something cool. And a special thank you to this month's Spotlight members. If you want to become a member and get some awesome perks like being able to see videos early and even more, check out the join button down below. Make sure to check out the videos over here if you want to watch more, and I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!